Hi, my name is Caden Gray, and this is my video for nanotechnology in the animal kingdom. But I wanted to start off with a quote that is straight from the textbook, which is found on page 325 in chapter 11. Now it says, "Friction is what keeps us from slipping and sliding every time we move." Classically, friction is calculated as a fraction of the force due to gravity working on us. For smooth surfaces, that fraction is small, and then for rough surfaces, that fraction is a lot bigger. Now, after doing research, reading, and finding out more on nanotechnology, I realized that it really is all over the animal kingdom. From snakes, spiders, geckos, butterflies, and even wasps and different insects, they all have a different use for nanotechnology. But I wanted to focus on two animals specifically. Now, since I've owned several snakes in the past, I'd like to talk about snakes and their uses of the nanotechnology. Snakes have a belly that are covered in hairs. These hairs are incredibly small, and they're about 400 nanometers wide, and they're called microfibrils. Now, since these hairs all point in the same direction, they help the snake glide smoothly over the ground without ever having to worry about sliding backwards or slipping back, because there's frictions in the hairs, their scales, and with their muscles that all help keep it going in the same direction. And it has those frictions and the points needed to keep in contact with the ground. So you could put a snake on an incline and that snake wouldn't move, whereas other objects would slide down. Now, I have also owned a tarantula, so whenever I go to feed the tarantula, I would find that it would have a web down at the very bottom where it would hide. Now, I found out that spiders use technology with their silk web, which is really only nanometers wide. The silk that the spiders produce is really strong because these layers are joined together with hydrogen bonds that allow the silk to stretch and move instead of snapping when it gets really tight. So when an unsuspecting insect finds themselves in the spider's web, they move and they struggle, but the spider's silky web moves with them, trapping them and keeping them in place until they are finally eaten. But that is my video. My sources come from the textbook, chapter 11, page 325, and two websites, www.nanotechnologyworld.org, which goes over snakes, scales, protecting scales against friction, and then http discovermagazine.com, amazing animal nanostructures.